Hello and welcome back to Auctions Not Included. Here we are, cycle 215, 215, and we haven't progressed much further since the last episode because I had to address the temperature of all this it's a little bit extreme. So I'm going to do a couple of changes to the pipe work so that the gas pipes are in the liquid a little bit longer. Hopefully that will help reduce the temperature down. So we're going to break into this chamber and see what we can do to fix this. If it will fix it. Obviously there's one problem is that someone said that it probably still is going to be the best option for which has a lot better thermal than gold algum. But we need a lot of steel to do that. We haven't got any iron at the moment, or iron ore, so we'll have to keep with... We don't actually have any more iron. We don't, so yeah, steel's out of the question for now. So yeah, I'm going to break into here and going to add more liquid back into there, and hopefully be able to sort out these pipes a bit better. Can they actually not get up there now? No, they cannot. That is why they're not working here. Unfortunately, we'll have to keep the ladders in here. Which is going to be the only drawback. I'm going to put mesh tiles in here as well, so that so any gases that I'm going to break into here won't just explode everywhere. See, it's now cool because it's in here, so it's been sitting in there long enough. And I'm wondering if I can actually do some kind of like... Yeah, there is a gas pipe thermosensor. Could I maybe like stop the gas from coming out if it reaches a certain temperature? Until it reaches a determined temperature that I want? But how would I stop the gas coming out? Would there be gas valves? These are not automated though. Gas shut off? No. Is there anything in the research that can give me for regarding like controlling anything more than that? I don't think there is. I do want that anyway. There's some plans for a canister filler for some other ideas I've got. So, I mean, there is... No, there's no way of, like, shutting the gas off. Alright, let's deal with the pipes and then we'll consider that in a second. So we want to get this guy all chopped up first. Like so, and so this guy's gonna stay in like that. And this guy needs to be cut. And he needs to be cut from up there. And then something like that. I guess. And then I guess we can remove that one, deconstruct that gas pipe. Yeah, we'll see if this helps a little bit. Right, safe flying back down there. 17 is about 18. Well, at the moment, because obviously it's stuck there. So let's reconnect you guys and let's see what kind of temperatures it would lead up to. Right, so we got a 50-degree here. Now let's watch that square all the way through. And it's about 26.7, 27 degrees. So it is better. I do kind of want to... I'm going to copy these settings. And I want to sweep out the debris at the bottom here. I'll have to keep the ladder in, unfortunately. Well, that's not it. I can always use it as a maintenance kind of hatch. I mean, it's being helped by this being... So, let's see. So, polluted water is at 17.7. It's actually been kept it quite nice and cool. We'll probably want to move the Atmo sensor. Probably thermo sensor, sorry. Oh, I can't put it where the ladder is. I'll put it there. One across. And then we'll deconstruct. And then we'll put the new one a bit further away so obviously it doesn't get as cold. So this side can still get a bit of help with the temperature. That's still locked in as hydrogen, right? So we can't gas thermo sensor. So that's disables the building when the pipe contains reach a certain temperature. So I can't. Well, this would be what I wanted to use by slotting it over the top of a pipe. But then it's got nothing to shut off unless there is something that I can use to shut something off. Can't see what that building looks like. Connects to automated grid to automatically turn off gas flow when the specified amount has passed through. So that's not... Connects to automated grid to automatically turn gas flow on and off. This is... Can I build this? No. Can I put these underneath here? I can. I mean, I'm experimenting here. I mean... That would... Obviously I don't want to shut it off for other reasons. Oh, this has to be in a certain thing. I just want to play with it. Let's put... Well, we'll get the others in a second. And we need... this guy. There, and there. There's a ladder there, so there, and... something like this. I doubt this is actually a solution, but I'm willing to give it a go, see how it goes. Probably unnecessary stuff. And then you can just go straight down. Like that, I guess. Wait until they can remove that bit of ladder for me. Are they all asleep? Yeah, they're all asleep. So what are the temperatures like now? Still about 30 degrees. So if we could just hold it off for like... Obviously when this water reaches a certain temperature, it's gonna... won't be able to cool these off as much, right? And then they'll stop, and then the oxygen will stop. But hopefully this would catch up. I guess I'm experimenting, so... we can just see how it goes over time. If it needs to be removed, it'll be removed. And if we need a better form of cooling, then we'll build it. But I just want to reduce the current temperature of 40 degrees. Because, yeah, I mean, it's not heavily warming up at the moment, but it's still coming through. Oh, that's the cold air that came in. Yeah, I want to probably drop it down to about 20. No, those gas shut-offs should be on the opposite sides. Yeah, no, they need to be on the opposite side so that it would cool down, and then they would... Okay. Right, let's... oh, just deconstruct these. Right. Now I've got it set up the right way round. It is sort of temporarily working. The only drawback is the amount of oxygen it does let through, but again, it's something that I'll probably want to keep the eye on. So when it's come through, it is about 20 degrees by the time it reaches here, which is a very good temperature. No more extremely hot. So things should cool back down again. So that is a temporary, and we'll see how well it does. So basically, obviously these gas sensors are stopping anything from getting through that's below, no, above 21 degrees. Once it reaches over 21, it will lock off, even though it's let through. Have I got this set the wrong way around? Why are you still allowing... You're set at 21 degrees below. I guess some of it was still hot. Let's have a look. 23 degrees, 23 degrees. I guess because one gets through that's still a bit hot before it turns off. That's the only reason why it's getting through like that. Yeah. I guess that does help a little bit with the potential overheats at the moment, so that is done, and now for the rest of this we'll need to think what we need to do. This is the temporary save, and we want to probably think about getting an actual water source sorted out, because we've got a water geyser down here which is producing water at 95 degrees, which is way too hot. So we'll need to definitely aquatune that. Have a geyser here, not too sure. I don't know if there's any others in here. We've got a salt one up here, which is another 95 degrees again, which needs to be cooled, and it's salt water, which we'll probably want to make some tanks ready for that kind of stuff. I don't know if we've found any other kind of water geysers around. We've discovered that we've got a uranium biome or something. Really, really cold. Like, oh no, it's not super cold. It's just in the minus. And we discover what these are down here. But this is underwater at the moment, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to really figure out. We could try and see what these are. And go from there. We'll probably need to pump this out as well, because it's in the way. So we're probably going to make some tanks. So if we're going to line everything up... Well, I don't know how far down this is and where I want to put my water tanks. Well, that's too close to that biome. I don't want to... I want to deal with like all this chlorine and hydrogen gas and get it out of the way, and get to this iron as well, so we can get some good steel going in production. We also want to get the plug slugs done before they all die off. There's so many things I want to do, and not too sure what order to do it in. But we've done one of the most important things we wanted to do this episode, is to sort out that temperature variance, and hopefully this will be able to keep up with oxygen inside the settlement colony. I think it will. If it doesn't, I'll keep an eye on it, and we'll probably change the temperature slightly so it's not doesn't have to be so cold. Because obviously this needs hydrogen, and if it struggles to keep going through, this will stop producing hydrogen, which would then stop this whole system, and it'll eventually bog down. That's the only prediction I've got. And we've got some fossils as well. We also want to try and get some other food on the go. So we've got like loads of like bog bucket seeds. We've got blossom seeds. We want to get the fungals for the mushrooms on the go again. And we've got a couple of wart seeds as well, which will be good for our next research station. Right. I'm going to hold it there for a second. I'm going to plan what I want to do, and we'll be right back. Right, so got the plans first of finally dealing with some of my mud. Polluted mud is going to be made into a polluted water tank. this will be increased in size. Laid out what would be probably either water or brine. Or salt water. What's this one? This is a saltwater geyser. Can make these tanks bigger once they need to be more. So get this all built, and we'll start getting some of the polluted mud finally actually being done up. We'll need additional refinement. So this guy and well, not yet. This won't be actually fully integrated until I've moved everything about. And you can be murdered and whatever comes out. Autumn shipping. Did that. Once that's all built, you can get the line built across, but obviously we need to be cautious of these gases in here, which we can probably cross-section into these, like so. Because we'll need to reroute all these pipe works things down to utility line. It's going to be done. Oh yeah, I also cleared out this entire section. This I did off camera. There was no other geysers. There's no geysers in here. We have found a new building. I have a feeling it might be this building's input. I'm not too sure. I can't see far enough down yet. So you want to be polluted mud. And I'm not too sure what the... I think it's probably going to be polluted dirt that's going to come out of it. Psychovixen, you got food poisoning. How on earth did you get food poisoning? Probably eating the unrefrigerated food. I jumped on the floor because I had too much mill ice, too much millwood. Yeah, we probably need to return this back on. I thought this would create a lot more meat and fish a lot quicker, but it's slow. It's not actually as good as I thought. So we need to get like bog buckets probably on the go, which would be good from the polluted water tank that we're going to make here. Because yeah, we got a lot of polluted mud. So what we can do is we can actually disable everything in here. That means that they will bring it over here for storage now. The only problem is they can't breathe in here at the moment. What kind of temperature does this come out as? 22 degrees? That's not too bad. And then what we can do is ready to set up, because we want to deal with bog buckets somewhere. Where is a good question. Everything is a mess at the moment. Really need to just get rid of these sections in the middle, clear out. Don't worry about the gas. I also want to get into this geyser. Now, can I get to it without it, like, ejecting the material out of it, and I can, because I think the duplicate needs to stand here. I think it's just that this is covered. Says unreachable. If I uncover any more of this, I'm probably going to say it's probably actually needed to be there. I did it on the wrong side. It does say it's dormant. But then I've got to deal with all this salt water I need to get out of the way. So I could just... dig this out for now. Drop the water level down. Yeah, unfortunately I kind of did this on short notice, so there's not really a lot that I could have been able to done because of my work shift patterns. So, well, hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of extra time and actually get a proper episode planned. But I'm gonna probably leave it there. It's not gonna be the best of episodes, so. And I need to start really thinking about redesigning some sections and getting it all sorted out. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. And hopefully I'll have a better plan to do. Thank you and goodbye.